In order to find a particular part or assembly, you have to use the Search Scope field. It's located in the center within the white bar of the top bar. You notice here. You can basically select in it, and you can type in the particular model or assembly or part that you're looking for. I've already typed in test. I'm going to go ahead and select it. Using the left mouse button, notice that I've selected it and it already came up with 3 results. The results you'll see here on the right, and on the left you'll see the 6W tags results. This is also over here with the little icon of a tag. Now the 6W tag allows you to look up a part or assembly by using the who, what, where, why, when, and how. Now I can close this by selecting the X button in that window, and notice that I can select the tag again up here and it'll appear. Let's go ahead and concentrate right now on the right window. This is our search area with results. If we notice that we have the 3 results, and it is in what's called a data grid view. Now over here to the right, if I select on this icon here, notice we get a drop-down menu with the choice of showing our results as a data grid, tile view, or thumbnail view. This is what the thumbnail looks like, and this is what the tile view will look like. Now if we look across the top, we also have icons through here. This one is a preview, so if I go ahead and I select this particular result, I'm going to select the preview. Notice we get a preview of the actual model itself, and we also get a properties window, which gives us information on the model that was created. We can also, within the preview of the actual visual window of the model, if we use our left mouse button, we can actually turn or rotate the model to look at it. When finished using this, we can also select the X button to close this window, and that brings us back to our results page. Now the next one we have is information. If I select this, notice I'll get that same window again, except with a image at the top telling us that it's a part model, and I can scroll up and down to look at the properties. Now if I want to get out of this window, I go back to these 3 vertical dots, select on it with my left mouse button, and I can select information again. This will bring me back to the 3 results that I initially had searched for. The next icon is a search icon. Here this allows you to have search options. Now since we have selected this particular result here of a test model, we get this option of general. We can enable large tiles view or use tabs to show searches. Then we have a favorite search. We can place a name in of a particular model or assembly or part, and we can then look it up that way. We can also refresh our view, and then again we have our 3 dots in vertical form. We can export that particular result. We can print our result. Also BI Essentials, which is Business Information Essentials. This basically allows us to find certain information by color coding. That is to say, if I select Engineering Workspace Content Status and select that, notice that it is organized by color and the reference is red, and we're showing that these 3 results can be found through reference. We can also select, say, a last modification date, and we can see, except in white, are 30 days or not available. It's the last modification that these results have had. To exit out of this, go ahead and select the close button at the right corner of the X. And if we go back down to our original data grid, notice that we have information within the columns that if you do not see them all, go down to the bottom and you can use the bar to scroll left to right to see everything. Now before we get into the 6W tag, I'd like to go and show you how to close out of this. There's a tab section up here, and if you move your cursor over the top of it, notice you'll get a close tab X button. Go ahead and select on that. Now notice that you're just in a tab. You can also close that tab as well. Now we can go back, select, and go through here. Now you can search by using your last search result. You can also search by your favorite searches, your content. You can have a basic search, which we did already, An advanced search will ask for more information and detail information in order to find what you're looking for. But we're going to go ahead and try My Content. Now the My Content data is the data that you've been working on that is only privy to you, and it's information that you can get through the PDM in Novia. Let's go ahead and select on that. And notice now we have a lot more results. We can search for our part by using the 6W tag way, and that is again looking for the who, what, where, why, when, and how. Now if we select up here on this downward arrow, notice that we get a drop down menu and we can select by who made a particular part or assembly, when, what type, where was it made, why, or how it was made. And here the default is always checked on all tags. So if I select what, notice now all of these are looking for the what within the models to the right. And here we find a what, and we have 2 of them. Selecting on the what shows me that I have 2 with training, and the results are placed over to the right window. To exit out of this, simply hit the little garbage can to exit out. And now if we select on, say, a particular result, we can add a tag, and we can add what type of particular tag we want to place. We can place it as a when, and we can place a date, and then simply select add tag. Now that particular result has been tagged with a when, and if we go ahead and select down here and we deselect these other ones and select when, we notice we get the tag name of December 10 for that particular model, and that is the search and 6W tag.